The first question, madam. The charge per unit length of the four quadrants of the ring is 2 lambda, minus 2 lambda, lambda, and minus lambda. The electric field at the center is how much? How much, madam? Anyone? Sure. Tell me what is the electric field due to the arc of a circle, madam? Let's say this is your arc, this is your angle theta. Linear charge density is lambda. Due to the arc, electric field is E is equals to 2k lambda divided by r into sine theta by 2.
Theta by 2.
This is the formula. Try to remember. E is equals to 2k lambda divided by r into sine theta by 2. See here. If I talk about the electric field due to this positive charge beta, it will exert the electric field here. Here it will be equal to your E1. Okay. So what is E1? Can you tell me? E1 is equals to, this is the 2k divided by r into charge is given how much for me? 2 lambda into sine of your theta is how much here? 90 degrees. So it is 90 divided by 2. That means sine 45. Clear? Am I clear?
Yes.
Due to positive charge. Now you come to the other one because of negative charge. At point P, we'll assume a positive charge. Due to negative, the electric field will be like this. It will be equal to your E2 here. E2 will be equal to how much meter? E2 is equals to again 2k divided by r into your 2 lambda into your sine of your 90 divided by 2. Because wherever we need to calculate the electric field, at that point we are assuming a unit positive charge. Am I clear? Then, because of this positive lambda, the electric field is in this direction. So this one is say, for example, E3. So E3 will be equal to your, how much again? 2k divided by r into lambda into sine of your again 90 by 2. Here. Then due to E4, E4 is in which direction better right now tell me? It is in the downward direction. It is your E4. E4 is equals to, this is 2k divided by your r into your lambda is right now for me, how much right now for me? Minus of your 2 lambda. Clear? Because of the negative charge. So again, it will be equal to how much for 2? Here it is how much? 2 lambda, no? Sorry. So it is 2 lambda. 2 lambda is over. And because of your lambda, it is in upward direction. And because of the minus lambda, it will be equal to how much right now here? Lambda. Clear? into sine of your 90 divided by 2. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Now see, if you see it, angle between these two will be equal to how much? 90. So you will get one electric field in this direction. That is nothing but equal to E resultant. Clear? E1 and E2. Resultant of your E1 and E2 is right now along negative x-axis. Clear? Let's see. E1 from the diagram beta. E1 minus of your E3 will be equal to how much beta? 2k into lambda divided by r into sine 45. I'm taking the resultant. The same way E2 minus of your E4. This is E4, no? E4 will be equal to how much for me? 2k into lambda divided by r into sine of your 45. Clear? I'm taking the resultant mid. Two electric fields are acting on one single point. So I'm taking the resultant of this one. So if I take the resultant, how much I'm getting? Can you tell me? We simplify this relation. E will be equal to perpendicular to each other. So this value will be equal to E is equals to root 2 into your 2k lambda divided by r into sine 45. Sine 45 is 1 by root 2. 1 by root 2, this root 2 will get cancelled. So E value will be equal to how much for me? Anyone? It is 2 divided by r into 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into your lambda. This is 2 ones are, this is 2 twos are. So it is how much right now for me? Lambda divided by 2 pi epsilon naught into r. In this direction beta, minus of your I cap. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? So what is an answer I can take right now here? Anyone? Minus lambda 2 pi epsilon naught into r into I cap. First option will be the answer. Then got it?
The 2k value is 1 by 4 lambda.
Which 2k value? This k value.
Yes.
This k value is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. Sine 45 and root 2, this will get cancelled. So it is 2 divided by r into k. K value is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into lambda as usual. And the resultant is acting in this direction beta, minus of your I cap. Clear? Because in
Yes.
E1 and E3, E1 is dominating. So this is your net dominating. And E2 and E4, this is dominating. So resultant is acting in this direction, negative x-axis. So E value will be equal to this picture. Please take the screenshot. I'll be wrapping this question. Am I clear? I've written detail everything. So formula could revise it. That is the way how do we go through the relation for this one. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Can I have it? Sure. Next one. Question number 2. On closing the switch, charge flows through the wire. So when you're closing the switch, what happens? Tell me what will be the total charge of the system. Total charge will be equal to, this is 18 plus 22. That will be equal to 40 coulomb. Okay, the radiuses are different. So what will be the relation? Q1 divided by Q2. After closing, the charges will be Q1 dash divided by Q2 dash will be equal to how much? Radius R1 divided by R2. That is 10 by 30. That is equals to 1 by 3. It means Q1 dash will be equal to your how much will be? How much? తొందరగా
3.
Done.
Q1 is equal to Q2 by 3.
What will be the answer? What did everyone? What is the answer? Total charge is how much better? 40 coulomb now. When you connect by connecting wire, what I can do? Anyone? So when you close this connecting switch, certain amount of charge will go from this one. So it will become minus Q. This will become for me plus Q. Okay. So when it is gluing, so what is happening? Potential will be same beta. After the interval of a time, what is happening? Potential will become for me same. So it is K into this value will become how much for me? Anyone? How much beta? Chapala. See, when you're closing it, the flow will, of the charge will be from one point to another point. If one is losing, another will be sharing. This is 22. This is your 8. So from any one, there will be flow of charge. Okay, I'll take from higher charge. Okay. Let's say, for example, if 22 is sharing, losing the charge. So it is say, for example, sorry. If it is losing the charge minus Q on Kuno, it will get the charge of your plus Q. So at that time, the potential of the A must be equal to potential of the B. No? So it is your K into your 18 plus Q divided by 10 must be equal to K into 22 minus Q divided by your 30. This K will get cancelled. So 18 plus Q divided by 1 is equals to 22 minus Q divided by 3. Simplify the chart, see how much I'm getting, beta. How much it is? So it is 3 into 18 plus q is equals to 22 minus of your q. Just give a minute.
Sir, option B.
A, sir. Let's say C. First option.
Tell me, beta, ఎంత వచ్చింది? వినలేదు నేను.
First option.
First
option, sir.
8 coulomb from A to B, 10 coulomb from B to A, or yeah, got it? Got it with everyone?
Yes, sir.
Sure. Next question, student. The ratio of wavelengths of the proton and neutron accelerated by the potentials of Vp and Vd is 1 is to root 2. Then the ratio of Vp to Vd will be equal to how much? We did so many times this one already in the class. What is the potential with the de Broglie wavelength formula? Lambda is equals to, can you tell me the formula? De Broglie wavelength, lambda is equals to h divided by under root of your 2m into charge q in terms of your potential V. Clear? So lambda 1 divided by lambda 2, that is wavelength of your proton divided by your wavelength of your neutron is equals to under root of your potential is given. So potential of your neutron divided by potential of your proton. So this will be equal to under root of your root 2 divided by 1. Instead, what is given, beta? Mass is also there, no? It is your m. It is your into root of your mass of your neutron, mass of your proton. Mass of your neutron is 2 times of m divided by your m. Clear? The ratio of Vp and not sorry. He has given me the data of wavelength he has given for me. Wavelength of accelerated potential is 1 is to root 2. That means potential of the proton divided by potential of your neutron will be equal to wavelength of neutron divided by wavelength of the proton. This will be whole square into mass of neutron divided by mass of your proton. Now everything is given, just substitute the values. This value will be equal to how much better? This is root 2 divided by 1 whole square multiplied by mass of your neutron is 2m, mass of the proton is m. This one and this one will get cancelled. Root 2 whole square is 2. 2 into 2, it will be equal to 4. So it is 4 is to 1. Fourth option. Got it? Got it?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Fourth one is wave optics. We'll do it later. Then fifth one is again atomic physics. We should try to do it all. The equation lambda is equal to 1.227 by x nanometer is used to find the de Broglie wavelength of electron. In this equation, x stands for m is mass of electron, p is momentum of your electron, k is kinetic energy, and v is accelerating potential.
Fourth option.
What will be the answer? Direct formula.
Fourth option, sir.
Root of your v formula గుర్తుంది కదా? Lambda is equals to 1.22 divided by root of v. Isn't it for electron? This is standard formula. So root v. Very good. Next question. Question number 6. The acceptor level of a p-type semiconductor is 6 volt, 6 electron volt. The maximum wavelength of the light which can create a hole will be given SE value is 1242 electron volt. Anyone? Make it fast. De Broglie wavelength lambda is equals to hc divided by energy. Re is equals to hc divided by lambda. Energy of the photon hc divided by lambda. SC value is 1242 divided by electron. Energy is given how much for me? 6 electron volt. This one is in nanometers. See how much I'm getting? 6 1s are 6 2s are 12. Then 0.
207.
Not 7.
207.
207 nanometer. 207 nanometer. Second option will be the answer. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Next question. Question number 7. Given below are two statements. One is labeled as assertion, another is labeled as reason. Assertion. Number of photons increases with increase in the frequency of your light. Reason. Maximum kinetic energy of the emitted electrons increases with the frequency of the incident radiation. In the light of above statement, choose the correct answer from the options given. So tell me, first read the assertion. Number
A is true.
increases with increase in frequency of light. Is it true? Number of photons remains unchanged beta when you are increasing the frequency. If I take a bulb of 10 volt, okay, if I'm increasing the potential or if I'm increasing the power, the frequency coming for that one will remain same. Frequency will change only if the source is changing. If you're every time taking the red color, red color, red color, that means frequency is not changing. So number of photons increases with the increase of frequency is telling no, it will be wrong statement. Clear? Am I clear? Number
Yes, sir.
of increases with increase of frequency. No, number of photons will increases with the intensity. Frequency change అవుతుందంటే right now for me what? Like source is to be changed. Reason. Maximum kinetic energy of the photon energy of the emitted electron increases with the frequency of your incident radiation. Is it true? And since photoelectric equation beta, H nu will be equal to work function plus of your maximum kinetic energy. For any metal, this is constant. So H nu is equal to kinetic energy. So if frequency is increasing, what is happening to its kinetic energy? Kinetic energy is also increasing. So a reason is true, assertion is wrong. Clear? So what is the option I can write?
Second option.
Second option. A is false and R is true. Done? Sure. Next one. In a hydrogen atom, the electron makes a transition from n plus 1th level to the nth level. If n is greater than, much greater than 1, the frequency of the radiation emitted is proportional to what? In a hydrogen atom, the electron makes a transition from n plus 1th level to your nth level. Good question, madam. Can anyone try it? What is energy of nth orbit formula? Energy of nth orbit is equals to minus of R into hc divided by n square. Then energy of here n plus 1th will be equal to how much for me? Minus of R into hc divided by n plus 1th whole square. Okay. Now energy when it is jumping, it will be equal to energy of n plus 1th minus energy of your nth orbit. So that is equals to RHC will be common. When removing the minus sign, it will be 1 by n square minus 1 by n plus 1 whole RHC. Now just take the energy relations with energy relation is H into nu. This H will get cancelled. So take the frequency. Mu is equals to how much for me? R into C. You take the LCM for this one. What is an LCM? N square into n plus 1 whole square. So if I cross multiply this one, here it will become for me n plus 1 whole square, and here it will be your n square. So this will be equal to R into C. This will be LCM is n square into n plus 1 whole square. So it is in the form of a plus b whole square beta. So n minus n square and plus n square will get cancelled. It will be 1 plus 2 times of your n. This is in the form of a plus b whole square. So it will be your a square plus b square plus 2ab. So it is your n plus 1 whole square. So it is your n square plus 1 square plus 2 into n plus 1 into 1. So that is the reason I have written there n square plus 1 plus 1. This plus n square and this one will get cancelled. So remaining will be equal to how much? 1 plus of your 2n. Clear? Am I clear? Now what is telling in the problem? N is much greater than of your 1. When n is much greater than of your 1, then I can write this relation as the other pen as n is much greater than 1. That is given in the problem for me. Then what I can take here? Frequency mu will be equal to, this will be RC into this will be equal to 2n divided by, this value will be equal to how much better? N square, and in this one n is much greater than of your 1. So here also it will be your n square. So this is n power 4 and n. That means it will be equal to 2 divided by n cube. That means it is inversely proportional to your n cube. Third option. Good question, better. Try to take a screenshot and try to do it once again. I have taken n plus 1. Tomorrow he can ask you the answer for n plus 2, n plus 3. You just need to take care of your calculation part here. Clear? Done?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Question number 9. The ratio for the speed of electron in the third orbit of helium plus to the speed of the electron in the third orbit of the hydrogen atom. Faster, anyone? What is the speed relation in the atoms beta? V is equals to C by 137 into Z divided by N. So that means V is directly proportional to atomic number, inversely proportional to your N. So velocity of your helium is proportional to your 2 divided by your 3. Velocity of hydrogen is proportional to 1 divided by 3. Let's take the ratio V of your helium divided by V of hydrogen. That is equals to 2 into 3 divided by 3 into 1. This one get cancelled, so it is 2 is to 1. Fourth option.
2:1.
Sure. Next one is sound. We have not done that one. Question number 11. When a glass rod is rubbed with a silk cloth, charge appears on both. This observation is consistent with law of conservation of the charge, as charge on both causes attraction, charge on both causes repulsion. Charge appears in both the bodies are equal and opposite. Charge on the first body is more than that of your second body. What will be the condition, better? See, whenever the glass rod and silk cloth have been rubbed, initially they are neutral, no charge. So finally, we are getting one positive charge on the glass rod and exactly equal to the negative charge on the silk rod. So net charge is again how much for me, beta? 0. So charge appears on both these bodies are equal and as well as of your opposite. So what is the best option I can write for this one? Third one.
Third option.
Clear? Sure. Question number 12. An ideal gas undergoes a cyclic process A, B, C, D, A as shown in the given PV diagram. The amount of the work done by the gas will be equal to your how much? Sundar Japal, under. Make it fast. An ideal gas is being given P versus V graph. Area under the curve. The amount of the work done is nothing but area under the curve. So work done will be equal to work done from your A to B plus work done of your P to C plus work done from your C to D plus work done from your A to B, C to D, then D to your A. Then work done for what is remaining constant, but here the volume is constant. So for your A to D, sorry, D to A, and for your B to C, the work done will be 0 because volume is same. So there is no work done for this two. So work done for your AB will be equal to how much better? For A to B, the pressure is P naught. Volume is 3V naught minus V naught plus. Then for CD, what will be the answer better? The pressure will be equal to how much for me? 2P naught, isn't it? And we are going from your final V naught minus of your 3V naught. So this will be equal to 2 times of P naught V naught. This will be minus of your 4 P naught V naught. So how much I'm getting right now? Minus of your 2 P naught into V naught. So work done is minus. What is option I can write? Minus 2 P naught V naught. Question under key.
Yes, sir.
Next one. 13th one is again sound question. And 14th one. 14th one is thermal conductivity. 15th one, isothermal. Anyone? For an isothermal process, pressure of the given mass of gas varies inversely as its volume. During expansion of gas, work is done by the gas on environment. During compression, heat is released. Choose the correct statement for that one. Anyone? For isothermal, what is remaining constant beta? Temperature. That means PV will be equal to constant, na? Isn't it? For isothermal process, PV
Yes,
will
sir.
be equal to constant. If PV is equal to constant, means P is inversely proportional to volume. During expansion of gas, work is done by the gas on the environment as positive. Work done, na? During compression, heat is released. That is also true. What is the best option I can write? All.
Fourth option.
All the options are correct. Very good. Next one. This is your kinematics. Then 17th one. Anyone? Kinematic what? Units and dimension. Velocity v is given by v is equals to at square plus vt plus c, where t is time. What are the dimensions of a, b, and c respectively? You know that LHS must be equal to your RHS. Velocity must be equal to your LT power minus 1. So I can say the dimension of a into t square will be equal to LT power minus 1. So a will be equal to your LT power minus 1 divided by t square. So a dimension will be LT power how much for me? Minus 3.
First option.
Into t must be equal to LT power minus 1. So B will be equal to your how much better dimension? LT power minus 2. And C must be equal to your LT power of minus 1. So what is the option I can write?
First option.
LT power dimensions of, what are the dimensions of A? Dimension of A is LT power minus 3, na? Why fourth option?
First option, sir.
First option, sir.
Yeah, first option will be the answer. LT power minus 3, then LT power minus 2, then LT power minus 1. Question अंदर की? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Loving it. Then next one is particle kinematics question. Then this is also kinematics question. Then rotation motion question. Then this is also rotation motion question. Position of center of mass, collision, rocket, particle of mass. This is also kinematics. Then there is Newton's laws. Equation of wave is given by phase difference between the two particles. 27 చేయగలుగుతారు చూడండి. Wave na? Okay, leave it. 28. Okay. If gamma denotes the ratio of the two molar specific heats of a gas, the ratio of the slope of adiabatic and isothermal PV curve at their point of intersection will be equal to how much? What is the answer? Faster. Gamma denotes the ratio of two molar specific heats. Gamma will be equal to Cp by Cv.
Fourth option.
How much better? Slope will be equal to how much for me? For adiabatic. dP by dV for your adiabatic is equal to minus of gamma into P by V. Then slope of dP by dV for your isothermal will be equal to how much? Minus of P by V. So we take ratio of both of them. It will be equal to how much for me? Gamma. Slope is antunnadu kada. Slope formulas are dP by dV for adiabatic is minus gamma P by V. And dP by dV for isothermal is minus of P by V. So answer will be equal to how much for me? If I take the ratio gamma. Clear? Sure. Next one. In the figure shown, the total distance between A and B will be equal to how much? Anyone? First, identify which is series and which is parallel. So for that one, what we will do is connect A to positive terminal and connect B to the negative terminal. From A, there is a flow of the charge. From here, it will be the flow of the charge. It will go here, it will go here, then it will divide here, then it will go here, again it will divide here, it will go here. This is incomplete beta. So this one and this one will become ineffective. If that both of them are becoming ineffective now, tell me, these two are in which combination? Series. It will be 2 ohms. These two are 2 ohms. This one is 2 ohms. This one is 2 ohms. Okay. Now see this one better. Last three resistors. This one. 2 ohm, 4 ohm, and 2 ohm will be in which combination?
Parallel.
Why parallel? There is no division of current na beta. ఇది 2 అయిపోతుంది ఇక్కడ. ఇక్కడ 4, ఇక్కడ 2. There is no division of a current. It will be 2 plus 4 plus 2. How much?
8 ohms.
8. Got it? సమయం మనతో చెప్పనా? See, this 1 plus 1, it will be 2. So this will become like this. This is one resistance. Then this is your 2. Then 1 plus 1, this is also 2. Then 1 plus 1, this is also 2. And here this is ineffective, this is ineffective. And here this one is right now 4. Down from here, this is B. This is your A. Here it is right now 2. Again in middle there is one resistance. Again 2. 1 plus 1, 2. Again 1 plus 1, 2. And middle there is one resistance. This is 2. Now see last one right now for me. If I'm taking this one. This 2, and 4. There is no division of a current. Whatever current is going in this one, the same current is going in this one also. Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
4 plus 2. This will be in which combination?
Series.
Series.
Series
So
one.
equal to how much for me? 8. ఇదంతా అయిపోయింది right now for me ఇక్కడ 8. This 8 and this 8 are in which combination? Parallel. So it is 8 divided by 2. How much it will be?
4.
4.
4.
ఇక్కడ 4. Now this 4, this 2 and this 2 will in which combination?
Series.
Series. So how much it is? 8.
8.
8 and
8
this
ohms.
8 will be in your parallel. Again
4.
it 4. So 4, 2 and 2 will be again which combination? Series. Will be equal to
Series.
8. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Sure. Okay. Next one is ray optics, internal reflection. So try to do it. In the figure for the angle of incidence 45 degrees at the top surface, what is the minimum refractive index needed for the TIR reflection? Now, can anyone tell me what is the condition for TIR beta? Angle of incidence must be greater than your critical angle. Now, see, for example, if this is the point A where the ray of light is striking, and this is B, ray of light is coming from rarer medium to denser medium. So apply the Snell's law. So mu is equals to sine of your I value is 45 divided by this angle will be equal to R. So this will be equal to sine R. So from this one I can write sine R is equals to how much better? 1 by mu into root 2 because sine 45 is 1 by root 2. This is your at point A. Now come to the point B. At point B, isn't it? This will be the normal. Ray of light has been incident here and this will be reflected here. If I complete this relation, this will be equal to 90. This is your R. This I don't know. I'm taking this one as if it equal to I1. Okay. Now at point B for TIR condition, critical angle condition, I can write sine of your C. C value is here right now. I1 is equals to 1 by mu. Now from the figure, I1 value will be equal to how much beta? I1 is equals to 90 minus of your R. Isn't it? Now I can write here sine 90 minus of R is equals to 1 by mu. Clear? Sin 90 minus R is how much beta? Cos R. Cos R is equals to 1 by mu. Clear? This is equation 2 and this is your equation 1. So we need what? Refractive index. We'll take the help of first equation and second equation. Cos R can I write in terms of sin beta. You know in basic mathematics, cos theta is equals to under root of your 1 minus of your sin square theta. That is equals to under root of your 1 minus. What is sin R value? 1 by root 2. So it will become 1 by, this will become for me 2 into mu square. I'm taking the square of that value. Okay. So this value will be equal to how much for me? If I take the LCM for this one, 2 into mu square. Here it is 2 into mu square minus 1. So this is your cos of your R. Okay, now square on both the sides. Take it other thing. Yeah, now square on both the sides. So what I'll be getting right now here, cos square R will be equal to your 2 mu square minus 1 divided by 2 into your mu square. Cos square value is how much for me, beta? Cos R value is 1 by mu. Until this value will be equal to, I'm doing this calculation here. So it is 1 by mu square is equals to 2 mu square minus 1 divided by 2 into mu square. Mu square will get cancelled. So it is your 2 is equals to 2 mu square minus 1. So it will become how much for me, beta? This one will come here. It will be 3. That is equals to 2 into mu square. Mu square is equals to 3 by 2. So mu is equals to under root of your 3 by 2. Second option will be the answer. Machinda, got it? I'm applying the Snell's law first at this surface. Then I'm applying the Snell's law here. The ray of light is going into the same medium means here the critical angle concept. That is nothing but sin C is equals to your 1 by mu. Sin I value is how much from the given figure? 90 minus R. So cos R value I got 1 by mu. In basic mathematics, you know that cos theta is equals to under root of 1 minus sin square theta. Sin square value already I got 1 by mu root 2. That I substituted here, simplified. So you're getting mu is equals to root 3 by 2. Clear? Sure. A graph is plotted between angle of deviation dou in a triangular prism and angle of incidence as shown in the figure. The refracting angle of the prism will be equal to your how much for me? Deviation is how much better right now? This is the deviation. For the deviation for this given condition, it is your 40 degrees here. So deviation formula is how much for me? Dou is equals to angle of incidence plus angle of emergence minus of your angle of your prism. Angle of deviation is how much for me? 40 initially. Angle of incidence is how much right now? 28. Plus angle of emergence is equals to how much for me? 48. And angle of your prism, I don't know, that I need to calculate. Angle of your prism A. So A value will be equal to how much better? 28 plus 48 minus of 40. So obviously A will be equal to 36 degrees. Sort of. Done?
Yes, sir.
Sure. Next one. Least distance of distinct vision is 25 centimeter. What is the magnifying power of simple microscope? Simple microscope of focal length 5 centimeter. The final image is formed at minimum distance of distinct vision. Formula చెప్పాలా తొందరగా. For minimum distance of distinct vision, magnification formula I told you 1 plus d divided by focal length of eyepiece. So it is 1 plus this distance of distinct vision is 25. Focal length is right now for me 5. So obviously it will be 5 ones are 5 5 are 1 plus 5, it will be 6. Fourth option. Clear? Sure. Question number 33. A wire AB of length 1 meter, this is the length AB, this is of 1 meter, is moving perpendicular to the magnetic field. Magnetic field is given for me 2 Tesla, length is given for me 1 meter. Force required to move the wire with a constant velocity. Velocity is given 3 meter per second. Force acting on a wire, what is the formula beta? F is equals to Bill sine theta. Theta is here how much for me? 90 degrees. Sine 90 is how much for me? 1. So it will be equal to Bill. Isn't it? In terms of resistance, he has given me the value. So it is your B. I is equals to what I can write beta from Ohm's law. V is equals to I into R. I is equals to V by R. So it is V divided by R into L. In the rod, we know that EMF is given by the formula E is equals to BLV. This will be equal to B. V will be equal to BLV into L divided by R. So this will be equal to B square L square into V divided by R. Okay, so this is the force formula. F is equals to your B. So F is equals to magnetic field is given how much for me? 2. So this is 2 square into length is right now for me 1 square into velocity is given for me 3 divided by distance is given for me equal to your 2. See how much I'm getting? 4 into 3 divided by 2.
6, sir.
6 to 1 are 2 2s are 2 3s are 6. It will be 6 Newton. Clear? అర్థమైందా?
Yes, sir.
What is the formula for the rod when it is moving? F is equals to Bill. Current is not given. Current I am writing as V by R. Isn't it? V is nothing but equal to what beta? E. E is equals to BL into V. Motional EMF into length divided by R. So F is equals to B square L square V divided by R. This is the formula. So B value is given, L value is given, V value is given, R value is given. Just substitute, you will get the answer for that now. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Sure. Question number 34. Can anyone try it? Which of the following combination of three-dimensionally different quantities P, Q, R can never be meaningful quantity? Anyone? You know that you can add or subtract only the same physical quantity better. You cannot add or subtract the different physical quantities. Now the problem is telling that all of them are different physical quantities. So for all of them are different physical quantities, you can't add and you can't subtract them. Okay?
Option 2.
Second of
P, Q, R can never be a meaningful. Which is the best option?
Okay.
See, first one is PQ minus R, two physical quantity minus R. This is only one operation. This is your two operation. P into Q divided by R. Here it is subtracting. P minus Q two times are different. So you can't take this one. P and Q can be same better. P and R can also be same, but individually they are not same. So only the best option I can write is right now for me, third one. Clear? Sure. The next one is capacitor. then is frictionless quantity, then work done, Young's modulus formula గుర్తుందా ఎవరికన్నా? Combined, then a particle atom carrying a charge q accelerated by a potential difference v. Yeah, 40 question try చేయండి. A particle of mass m is carrying a charge q is accelerated by potential difference of v. It enters perpendicularly in a region of your uniform magnetic field p and executes a circular arc of radius r. Then q by m will be equal to how much? Anyone? What is the radius formula, beta? R is equals to mv divided by bq, isn't it? In terms of potential m into v, I told you we can also write this one as 2m into your kinetic energy k divided by bq, isn't it? So R will be equal to how much for me? Root 2 k value can be in terms of your potential divided by magnetic field. So q by m is asking right now for me, isn't it? Because k is equals to what for me? Q into v na, but v is your potential. So q by m can be written as from the given formula. Q by m is equals to 2 into v divided by r square into b square. This must be the answer. So which option will be matching?
Option
Divided by r square b square. First option will be the answer. See, direct statement based question. Chalo. Anyone? Question number 41. Given below are two statements. A charge is moving in a uniform magnetic field. The charge may experience no magnetic force. Statement 2. Kinetic energy of the charged particle moving in a uniform magnetic field may change. In the light of the above statement, choose the most appropriate answer from the options given below. The charge is moving in a uniform magnetic field. The charge may experience no magnetic force. Is it true?
No, sir.
Uniform magnetic field. Now, if there is a non-uniform magnetic field, then it will experience a force. The charge may experience no magnetic force. Yes, it will not experience any magnetic force. Why? Moving charges will only produce the magnetic field. It can experience the electric field, but not the magnetic field. Isn't it? Why? I told you this formula. F is equals to your PQV. If any in this one, if any one of them are perpendicular to each other, are parallel to each other, sorry, the net force will be equal to how much for me? Zero. Cross product లో రాలేదు మనము. F is equals to Q into V bar cross B bar. If Q is parallel to your F, if V is parallel to your F, or if B is parallel to your, if all of them are parallel, or in this one, any two of them are parallel, net force will be equal to how much for me? Zero. So first statement is false. Second one, kinetic energy of the charged particle is moving in a uniform magnetic field may change. Is it true? See, magnetic force is perpendicular to the velocity. The speed does not change. Therefore, kinetic energy is also not changing because whenever the charged particle is moving in the electric field, this is the velocity and this is right now for me the force. Angle between them is 90. So work done is equals to 0. If work done is equals to 0, kinetic energy is also 0. This is not going to change at all. It will always remain for me same. If it is 0, it will be 0. If it is like say 10, it will always be your 10. Clear? So one is correct, but statement 2. First one, what is the formula, beta? A charge is moving in uniform magnetic field. The charge may experience no force. Yeah, first one is true now. Why did I pause it? Why? Because I told you if any two are parallel, the net force will be 0. It's telling no force is 0. Isn't it? So this will be true. Second one. Kinetic energy of charged particle moving in uniform angle may change. No, it is not going to change because it is perpendicular. So work done will be 0, kinetic energy will be 0. So it will remain constant. So it will be false. So statement 1 will be correct and statement 2 will be incorrect. Clear?
yes, sir.
Sure. 42. Formula గుర్తుంది ఎవరికన్నా? This is just a parallelogram law of vector addition beta. Magnetic field is always from which pole to which pole beta? South pole to north pole. Magnetic moment. This one is also south pole to north pole. Okay. Two magnets of equal magnetic moment are being placed as shown. The resultant will be equal to your how much? When these two sides are equal, so what is the value of your theta? Resultant can be given by the formula m is equals to under root of your m1 square plus m2 square plus 2 m1 m2 into cos of your theta. Two magnets of equal magnetic moment are being placed as shown. The resultant magnetic moment is also m. So it is your m. So this will be the angle between them will be equal to this one theta. So m will be equal to under root of your m square plus 2. M into m is m square into cos theta. So this will be under root of your 2m square plus 2m square into your cos theta. This is m. Okay. So this will become m square is equals to 4m square into your cos square theta. So m square will get cancelled. 1 by 4 is equals to cos square theta. Sorry. So I'm taking this m. This is under root of 2m square is common. It is 1 plus cos theta. That means it is m square is equals to 2m square into your 1 plus cos theta. M square will get cancelled. 1 by 2 is equals to 1 plus cos theta. So cos
60
theta is equals
degrees.
to minus 1 by 2. That means theta is 120 degrees. If this theta is 120 degrees, this theta will be equal to 60 degrees. Clear? So I'm not told that one. Still, if you might have been remembered, that would have been great. Then this is Newton's laws. Yeah. Question number 45. Anyone? An object is taken to a height above the surface of the earth at a distance of 5 by 4 r from the center of earth. The radius of the earth is 6,400 kilometers. The percentage decrease in the weight of the object will be equal to how much? You know that whenever an object is taken above at a certain height, what will be the relation we can take? 5 by 4 times of your r. G at a certain height, G at a certain height will be equal to your G into your m divided by r plus of your h whole square. So G at a certain height will be equal to G into R square divided by R plus H whole square. Then, so we still simplify. G at a certain height is right now for me G divided by, this will be R plus of your H divided by your R whole square. This is the height. Height is given 5 that you substitute here and get the value of that given condition. Clear? So percentage decrease in the weight of the object will be equal to how much value? So once you get the height, then calculate the change in the gravity. So delta G will be equal to your G minus G dash, isn't it? So weight will be equal to your M into delta G. Clear? Weight is nothing but M into delta G now. So W dash will be equal to your M into delta D will be equal to G minus G dash. Whatever value you get, you substitute it here and multiply it with your 100 weight. For percentage, how do you calculate it? Delta G divided by G into 100 must be equal to whatever the values you get. You substitute that values, you'll get the answer. Am I clear? Clear, Namato? Okay, so G at a certain height will be equal to G into, this will be R divided by R plus H will be equal to 5 by 4 into your R whole square. Okay? Because an object is taken to a height above the surface of Earth, the distance of 5 by 4 R from center is telling already. R plus H value is given as 5 by 4. That means this value will be equal to G into, this is right now for me, 4 into your, this one will get cancelled. 4 square is nothing but 16 divided by 24. G dash. So change in gravity will be equal to how much per meter? G minus G dash. That is equals to G minus 16G divided by 25. So obviously it will be 25 minus 16 is nothing but 9. So it is 9 by 25 times of G is your delta G. Now take the percentage. delta G divided by G into your 100. That will be equal to 9 by 25 into your 100. See how much I'm getting? That will be the answer. Clear?
36, sir.
36%.
Done. So overall, how many questions we have done, beta? We have done question number 45. 1. Sorry. 45 is 1. 5. 1, 2. This one is 3. This one is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9, 10. And 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 questions total in this paper. That means how many marks? Hmm? 21 questions. Still, we need to do at least 2-3 chapters, isn't it? Gravitation, we got only one question this time. So overall, we did 21 questions better. So how many marks we are expecting? 84. We can revise once the concept of your ray optics. That is wave optics panel, we can do the question. We can do once the Newton's laws of motion also. Newton's laws of motion also we can revise. Some problems we can do on that part. And we can even try to do once the waves. We are getting 2 questions on that one: open organ pipe, closed organ pipe, equation of phase, stationary beats. Roughly, we'll try to revise it out, not in detail. Okay. Actually, I'm getting much strained, but at night at 10 o'clock class, I'm highly getting lethargic. What I'm writing, I'm not able to understand. College 9 hours duty morning with you. Then from again 5 to 8 also, 5 to 7 also, I'm having classes. By the time I come from college, I reach home at 4:45. Then from 5 to 6, 6 to 7, I'm having towards continuous class for social value, what you call that one, BC social welfare students. Almost like for 24 campus of Telangana. Then from 7 to 8, you are having class. Then I'll take my dinner. Then again 10 to 11. By the time I'm reaching 10 o'clock, it is almost all I'm losing my complete energy. Yesterday I started ray of current electricity, but I was like drowsy, sleeping. What I am writing, I couldn't able to understand. Anyhow, today I'll try to see that if I restart it once again, ray of current electricity, I'll do it out because I already did 2-3 times. That is the reason I was getting a little bit bored in doing that topic. Today in 7 o'clock class, we'll try to start with your, what we have done yesterday at 7 o'clock. EMI is completed now. Yeah. We'll keep the hold for AC and we'll try to complete wave optics. Okay. Why DSC, diffraction, polarization, such as because we'll be pakka getting one question. And after that, we'll try to do electromagnetic waves. Because last year from electromagnetic waves, we got 2 questions better. Electromagnetic waves, 2 questions, and wave optics, 1 question. That means another 3 questions we'll practice. Current electricity, I'll try to do when I'm a little bit more energetic. At the time, I'll try to do. Because that also we are having 2 questions, but series in parallel, Kirchhoff laws, some questions you can try it on your own. But still, from my side, I'll do the revision. When I'm a little bit having more time. Okay, in one stretch, we'll try to complete that one. Okay, now?
Yes, sir.
Sure.
Okay.
You please try to go through this paper beta. Once you try to do, I don't have an option of sending the paper. And that is the reason you need to at least go through on the, I'm uploading that video. I'm also sending to you. Just try to go through the remaining questions if you might already done. Because from 2 years, you have been taking coaching from somewhere else now. At least some chapters you might have been done. The remaining chapters, if you know any question like in work or energy, kinematics, and rotations, if you know the questions, you try to take care of that 4-5 questions. See, like this daily I'm trying to revise you almost like 20-25 questions. Gravitation formula revision అయిపోతుంది, current electricity formulas revision అయిపోతున్నాయి. So we what is modern basic 4-5 questions we are revising. And semiconductors we have not got in this one. Semiconductors if we might have been got, we might have been got another 2-3 questions. Yeah, we got one question in semiconductors na. E is equal to C by lambda. Logic gates we have not got it. Okay, sure. Take care, beta. Bye.